Okay, good morning students. So previously we discussed about the chemical kinetics. So here the chemical kinetics and electrochemistry. These two are the one lesson. So in this topic, in this lesson, previously we completed the electrochemistry. It nearly in part 8 or part 9 videos. So today we are going to discuss about the remaining part, that is the electrochemistry. So electrochemistry in part 1. So this is the introduction. So in the chemical kinetics, we discuss about the kinetics is simple. It is measure of the speed of the reaction. So how we can measure the speed of the reaction? Nothing but rate of the reaction on the chemical kinetics. So remaining part is the on that lesson electrochemistry. So electrochemistry. So in this electrochemistry, simple meaning here electrochemistry. What will be studied in electrochemistry means how the chemical energy is converted to the electrical energy and how the electrical energy is converted to the chemical energy. So that can be explained in the electrochemistry. Electrochemistry means nothing but how the electrical energy is converted to the chemical energy. Similarly, how the chemical energy is converted to the electrical energy. That can be discussed in the electrochemistry topic. So in this topic, first we have to know the conductors. Simple meaning conductors. So what is the mean by the conductor? It means the substance which will be conduct the electricity or the substance which allows the current through on it, that is called as a conductors. What is the mean by the conductors? The substances which will be allows the current through on it, that is called as a conductors. So for example, the plastics is not considered as a conductors because it do not allows the current through on it. So that is the meaning about the conductors. So for example, graphite, for example, copper, wires, for example, metals, for example, aqueous solutions. These are the examples for the conductors. Means they will be allows the current through on it. So the substances which can be allows the current through on it, that will be called as a conductors. Here the conductors mainly divided into the two types. One is the electrolytic conductors and another one is the electronic conductors. So one is the conductors are divided into the two categories. On that one is the electronic conductors, another one is the electrolytic conductors. Electronic conductors means nothing but if the conductivity can be produced. The conductivity can be produced by the flow of the electrons. By the flow of the electrons. So the type of conductors is called as electronic conductors. Here the current can be produced or the conductivity can be produced by the flow of the electrons. So that is called as electronic conductors. Here the electronic conductors. So the best examples for the electronic conductors, all type of the metals is example for the electronic conductors. And alloys. Alloys means brass, bronze, these type of German silver, gunmetal. So these are the alloys, is example for the electronic conductors. And well-known example is the graphite. Well-known example is the graphite. These are the example for the electronic conductors. Electronic conductors means the conductivity can be produced by the flow of the electrons. Simple, that is called as electronic conductors. Next we move to the second category, that is the electrolytic conductors. Electrolytic conductors. Electrolytic conductors means that the conductivity can be produced by the movement of the ions. Conductivity can be produced by the movement of the ions. So the type of conductors is called as electrolytic conductors. Electrolytic conductors. The example for the electrolytic conductors is the aqueous solutions. aqueous solutions. Aqueous solution means nothing but aqueous acids. Nothing but HCl, H2, sulfur, HNO3. This type of the acids. Aqueous bases and aqueous salts. So aqueous solution is nothing but aqueous acids, aqueous bases, aqueous salts. These are the examples for the electrolytic conductors. That means in these type of the conductors, the conductivity can be produced due to the by the movement of the ions. So that is called as a electrolytic conductors. So this is the mainly two types of the conductors. One is the electronic conductor, another one is the electrolytic conductors. Next we will discuss about the few definitions. So another one is the already we have to know the conductance. Simple meaning, conductance means that is the reciprocal of the resistance is called as a conductance. The reciprocal of the resistance is called as a conductance. That can be indicated with the C is equals to 1 by R. Another definition will be present, that is the specific conductance. Specific conductance. So specific conductance is indicated with the letter K. And the equation, mathematical representation for specific conductance K is equals to conductance into L by A. Conductance into L by A. Where L is the length of the wire and A is the cross section area of the wire. So this is the meaning of the specific conductance. Here in the specific conductance L by A. Here this L by A will be called as a cell constant. Here this L by A will be indicated with the cell constant. So this is the meaning of the specific conductance. So by using this specific conductance, here we should define the molar conductance. Molar conductance. What is that? Molar conductance. So that molar conductance is indicated with the lambda m. Molar conductance is indicated with the lambda m. Simple meaning, molar conductance means it is the product of the volume of the solution into K, means specific conductance. So molar conductance is equals to K into V. And another definition formula is also present for the molar conductance in terms of the molarity of the solution. Molarity of the solution, that is the molar conductance is equals to specific conductance K into 1000 divided by capital M, where the capital M is the molarity of the solution. So this is the meaning about the molar conductance. Molar conductance. So these are the few definitions. Here we discuss about the conductance. Another one is the specific conductance, and another one is the molar conductance. Here the important one is the variation. The variation of the conductance with the concentration of the solution. Variation of the conductance with the concentration of the solution means when we are changes the concentration of the solution, the conductance of the solution is also changes. If we are changes the concentration of the solution, the conductance of the solution is also changes. Simply that will be here be called as a variation of the conductance with the concentration of the solution. Variation of the conductance with the concentration of the solution. So for example, if the solution concentration is increases, if the solution concentration is increases, molar conductance will be decreases. Molar conductance will be decreases. And the variation is, if the solution concentration is increases, the molar conductance will be decreases. Molar conductance will be decreases. This is due to the movement of ions will be decreases in the solution. The movement of ions is decreases in the solution, and interionic attractions will be increases. Interionic attractions will be increases. So this is the main reason for the molar conductance will be decreases by increase in the concentration of the solution. Simple meaning. When the solution concentration will be increases, the molar conductance of the solution will be decreases. This is due to the movement of the ions. Ions movement will be decreases. Means the ions do not move freely. Why? Because the ions do not move freely. Means the interionic attractions. The ion-ion attraction will be increases. When ion-ion attraction will be increases, the ions do not move freely. Means the movement of ion will be decreases. When the movement of ion will be decreases, automatically molar conductance is also decreases. That means when the solution concentration is increases, the molar conductance will be decreases. Main reason is the movement of ions decreases. Why the movement of ions will be decreases? Means the interionic attractions will be increases. So this is the variation of the molar conductance with the concentration of the solution. Then the effect of the dilution. What is the effect of the dilution? Dilution means nothing but we are decreasing the concentration of the solution. If the solution concentration is the 10 molar, for example, if the solution concentration is a 10 molar, so we are decreasing the solution concentration into the 5 molarity. That means 5 molar. Means what will we do when the concentration will be decreases? Means if the concentration will be decreases, means we are adding the water. Simple. When we are adding the water, means that meaning is the dilution. So solution concentration is decreases, means we are doing the dilution of the solution. So that is the meaning about the effect of dilution. Dilution means nothing but we are adding the water. Means nothing but the solution concentration will be decreases. Simple concept. If the solution concentration increases, molar conductance will be decreases. Solution concentration increases, molar conductance will be decreases. Reverse for this concept. If the solution concentration is decreases, molar conductance will be increases. Reverse of that part. Solution concentration will be decreases, molar conductance will be increases. Solution concentration decreases means dilution will be increases. That is the effect of the dilution. Solution concentration decreases means nothing but we are adding the water. When we are adding the water means nothing but we are dilute the solution. Means the dilution will be increases. So that is the meaning. On the dilution means dilution will be increases. The molar conductance will be increases. On dilution means dilution is increases. The molar conductance will be increases. Dilution is increases. Molar conductance will be increases. Dilution is increases. Molar conductance will be increases. For example, dilution increases. We are diluted the solution with 1 liter, 2 liters, 10 liters, 100 liters, 1000 liters, 10,000 liters, 1 lakh liter. When the dilution is increases, when it is reaches to the infinite, the dilution is reaches to the infinite dilution. The dilution is reaches to the infinite dilution. At that infinite dilution, the molar conductance is called as a molar conductance at infinite dilution. And the meaning is the molar conductance at infinite dilution. That is indicated in the lambda m infinite. Dilution, simple concept. Dilution increases. When the dilution is reaches the infinite. When the dilution is reaches the infinite, at the infinite dilution, the molar conductance is called as a simple molar conductance at the infinite dilution. Molar conductance at infinite dilution, that is indicated with the lambda m infinite, or it is also indicated with the lambda m 0. Lambda m 0. Lambda m 0, nothing but the molar conductance at 0 concentration. Dilution increases, concentration decreases, dilution reaches the infinite, concentration reaches the 0. At that position, the molar conductance is called as a molar conductance at infinite dilution or molar conductance at 0 concentration. Molar conductance at infinite dilution means lambda infinite, or it is also called as a molar conductance at 0 concentration, that is indicated with the lambda m 0. And it is also called as a limiting molar conductance. Limiting molar conductance. Limiting molar conductance. Here there are the three types of the names will be present. One is the molar conductance at infinite dilution, means the dilution is reaches to the infinity. Or another name is the molar conductance at 0 concentration, means the concentration is reaches the 0. Simply it is called as a limiting molar conductance. Limiting molar conductance. Limiting molar conductance means nothing but lambda m infinite or lambda m 0. So this is the effect of the concentration on the conductance and effect of the dilution on the molar conductance. Simple meaning, when the dilution is increases, reaches the infinite dilution, it is called as a molar conductance at infinite dilution. Concentration is decreases, reaches the 0 concentration. Simply that is called as a molar conductance at 0 concentration. Simply it is also called as a limiting molar conductance. Limiting molar conductance. So this is the effect of the dilution on the molar conductance. Remaining will be discussed in the next class.